It's a great day for the Genius Act. The weather outside is sunny, not even a cloud in sight, if you're thinking about the Genius Act. And it's a great day for America. It's a great day, frankly, a historic day for our nation, as you know, Ellie. This is the day when the United States Senate, led by the Banking Committee members, got it done. And I'm so excited that we had it done, not in a Republican versus Democrat, but as Americans fighting for those single mothers like the one that raised me. We're going to see prices go down in the marketplace, and we're going to see a full adoption across the spectrum that will make it easier for people to do business in America.
Chairman Scott, thank you so much for joining me. I do want to just back up just a little bit and kind
Yes,
of just
ma'am.
take in this historic moment, right? I mean, after months of debate, the first major piece of crypto legislation has finally cleared the Senate, and you were a key co-sponsor of that bill. What do you think ultimately persuaded enough senators to get Genius across the finish line?
Well, Ellie, I think the answer to that is trust. I worked with my colleagues on both sides of the aisle not to forge a piece of legislation that was a Republican piece of legislation. I made a commitment to my committee that what we would do is focus on the American people and their needs. And after considering 80 amendments, voting on 40 amendments, taking into consideration stakeholders outside the committee and on the committee, we were able to forge a piece of legislation that focuses on the marketplace. Consumer protection, check. From a competitive perspective, making sure that we don't allow for stablecoins to earn interest, check. Yield, check. Reward programs, check. We've created a place where we're actually increasing competition in the marketplace, not reducing it. And because of that, I think we had the bipartisan coalition making the right decision for the American people. And that's why we're here. We're here to work for the American people. And Ellie, this is an exciting day. I'm really, really stoked that we're getting it done.
Still, some of your colleagues, both Democrat and Republican, have raised some concerns that the bill could empower big tech and corporate America to potentially track customer purchases and exploit consumer data, that kind of thing. What's your response to those critics?
Well, listen, the stablecoins and the digital economy have been working here in America for a couple of years now, a number of years, excuse me. So the truth of the matter is what this does is it puts the first set of guardrails in place. We also want innovation to happen before overregulation. And so we find ourselves in a position where this industry, President Trump said it himself, he wants America to be the crypto capital of the world. And because of that, we're going to see it happen. And that's why you need a light touch of legislation and regulation so that the industry continues to prosper and succeed. And as it does so, they will introduce more regulations that actually meets the moment when it's necessary.
So this is a setup for potentially more to come, right? We don't really know what's
Yes,
out
ma'am.
there when there's been stifled innovation for a number of years in this industry.
So many years.
Right. Well, today's Senate passage is obviously a major milestone, but the bill does need to clear the House. Do you expect any changes to be made in the lower chamber, or is the version that's passed today with you guys likely the one that President Trump is going to sign into law?
I think it'll be very similar to what we did today. The truth of the matter is, I think I've been working with French Hill, the chairman of the Financial Services Committee, this entire year. The one thing we've had is a bicameral synergy that allows for us to take a look and embrace the crypto world one step at a time, but in lockstep. So that's good news.
So then, feeding off that a little bit, we're just under 50 days now from President Trump's August deadline. Do you see a scenario potentially where the House packages the Genius Act with its Clarity market structure bill in order to jumpstart the market process in the Senate?
You know, the good news is I've taken a look at the Clarity Act, and so has Senator Bozeman, chairman of the Ag Committee, and we both see principles within the Clarity Act that we can embrace. Anytime you find that kind of synergy with four chairs all seeing something positive to work from, that's a great platform and a great foundation for us to build upon. We're going to do so. I think we get to market structure very quickly. I hope to have a hearing in the next 30 to 40 days, which allows us to hopefully finish the process before August.
Gotcha. So you're not concerned that if Genius passes as a standalone bill, then market structure won't pass this year?
Not concerned at all.
Good to know. All right. And finally, what can the industry expect next from the Senate? You said a possible hearing in the coming weeks. Will you guys be coming out with your own version of market structure?
We will. So my hope is that working with Senator Bozeman, that we will both have market structure principles that become evident and clear in the upcoming weeks. As that comes before the Senate, we'll be able to hopefully embrace not only our guiding principles, but clarity, synergize them, and let's get this party started, so to speak. I think it's going to be a good day for America when the market structure, those guardrails are there, the Genius Act is complete, the president's desire for us to be the crypto capital of the world requires both of those pillars in place, and that means we speed to the finish line.
Senator Scott, thank you so much.
Yes,
Appreciate
ma'am. Take care of yourself. Good seeing you.